Welcome back to another episode of the Bellied Up Podcast. I'm here with Charlie Berens. Charlie, how you doing today?
Good. I like Turtles Bar and Grill. This is a cool place. Shakopee, Minnesota.
It's actually a great spot. We're here on a Sunday. The Vikings game is on, and the people came out to watch. And if you're looking for a spot to watch a game while you're in Shakopee, you got to swing over to Turtles. Do you agree, Charlie?
Yeah, I would. And on the way in, Miles, it's, you know what I know it's very close to? It's close to what, the Six Flags thing?
Valley Fair, dude.
Valley
it's not
Fair.
Six Flags.
Sorry, it's Six Flags went to college. Valley Fair.
I tell you what, when we were in 7th grade or something, we got to take a field trip to Valley Fair with our whole class. It was like the end of the year or something like that.
A 4-hour trip just to go to
It was like one of the last days of school, you know?
You guys didn't have any closer amusement? There's no Six Flags Fargo?
No, not a chance. No. But so I've been to Valley Fair a few times with my family, with my classmates. Charlie, what's maybe your favorite and worst part of a theme park like that?
Well, sorry for the delay. That was a burp. So I like the theme park that I went to growing up was Six Flags Great America down there in Gurney or past Gurney, or it doesn't matter where it is. But I loved the roller coaster aspect of it. That I loved the wooden roller coaster because you're gambling a little bit.
Yeah.
You know,
it's like, do they have termites or not? You know, that's the kind of gamble you're playing.
Like anyone can be safe on a metal roller coaster. I like finding the oldest roller coaster, like American Eagle is what it was called.
You're looking for a rickety one.
Yeah, something that just gets you going a little bit because you kind of have a recalibration of life. I learned, you know,
when the thing goes around the corner, it maybe sways out a little bit.
Yeah,
kind of like an old swing set. If you swing too high, the whole thing starts moving.
Yeah, you feel the bump, but then that just pushes you back, the centrifugal force after that. That's what I like about it. And I don't like a nice, clean park. I went to Disney. Ugh, forget about it, dude. It's way too clean there. People respect each other there. I want people skipping lines and not paying for the line skipping pass. You know?
You want some like dads getting in arguments because their kid was in front of the other kid.
Exactly. I want some people taking the cotton candy and putting it in their liquor drink and just getting that.
That's a good idea.
It is. Yeah. You want to see some people do that? Head on over to Six Flags. Miles, what's your favorite part about the theme park?
My favorite part about so I like roller coasters as well. I do not like the power tower, the one where you just go
giant drop.
The whatever it's called, the one where you just go all the way to the top and you sit there and wait to fall straight down. I have no interest in that. One, I don't love heights.
You don't love heights?
No, I'm kind of a wuss when it comes to. Oh,
thank you. Oh, was that skull?
Wonder if that's a grape ape or not.
I think it's a skull shot.
Okay.
I think that after. Let me smell that.
Let's see.
This is after the Vikings scored.
It smells pretty good. You ready?
No, I can't drink this out of principle.
No, you have to. Yeah. You have to.
No,
do it.
It's purple, dude.
Just do it, Charlie. The Vikings just scored a 99-yard touchdown. Cheers.
All right, fine.
Grape ape is what that is. Also, I don't really love the water rides because,
dude, you are talking about the best parts right here. The water rides are great. It's a hot day. You got a headache from being on Viper or whatever. Get over the water rides. It puts you back to
I think it's probably because the one time I went, I forgot to bring like a swimsuit with. So I just had my normal clothes.
So you were chafing?
And then I went on a water ride, and then I was just chafing and just sopping wet for the next hour and a half.
Sticky britches.
I think that's maybe it. Also the people that, like the ride where everyone gets in a thing, they go up and then they go down and there's a huge wave and then people stand on the bridge.
Yeah. And they get wet.
Yeah. Those people, have you seen the videos of people just getting demolished by the wave?
Yeah.
Getting concussed.
Yeah. I forgot about that. Yeah. Oh, that's usually on the log ride kind of situation. At Six Flags, not to bring that back up, but during Halloween, they would open it back up again and all the rides would go backwards.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, I never got to do that. One of my biggest life regrets. But, maybe if I'm not doing anything
Hey,
for
you're still
Halloween
alive
this year.
Yeah, you're still alive, Charlie.
What are you doing, Miles? You want to come to Six Flags with me?
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Okay.
Maybe I can win you. When we were kids, I remember we were playing the like carnival style games. You can win stuffed animals, and we won a like life-size SpongeBob.
Do you still have this?
No, but we had it for a long time, and I just will never forget my dad having to lug it around because the kids aren't going to carry it around. So I want to give a huge shout out to all the dads that go to theme parks and have to lug around all of the winnings that the kids get, and it's usually some giant stuffed animal that makes them just want to end it all. Makes them want to go on the power tower and have it not hit the brakes at the bottom.
To the dads.
To those dads.
To the theme park dads. Cheers.
Cheers, dads. Good luck out there at the theme parks. Charlie.
Should we take some callers?
Let's do it. Welcome to the Bellied Up Podcast.
Hello.
Who are we talking to?
You are talking to Emily and Braylon.
Emily and Braylon. Well, why don't you belly up to the bar? What do you got in your mind today?
Well, we are actually in a rehab, and we were just seeking suggestions for recreational activities.
Okay, hold on.
Back up the truck. Back up the ATV
yeah.
here.
Who is we? You said we are in rehab. Why are you in rehab? What kind of rehab are we talking?
Emily and Braylon. Oh,
yeah.
We got a twofer here. A BOGO. Buy one, get one.
I thought that Braylon was the town she was in.
I thought so too.
Okay, so we're talking to two gals in rehab.
Did you meet in rehab or go there together on the same court order?
Yeah, we did end up meeting here. So
Well, they say that that's one of the steps to rehab, Charlie, is finding a mate to help you along the way.
That's true. You need a support system. It's good you guys found each other.
So what ended up, how'd you guys land in rehab?
Let's bring up the past.
Okay, well, this is Emily speaking. I am in rehab for alcohol.
and me being Braylon, I am here in rehab for fentanyl.
Okay.
All right. Not
Okay.
messing around.
So we're getting both ends of the spectrum here, Charlie.
How's rehab going so far? Give us the update.
It's actually it's going really good. The first week is the hardest week, but now that we're a couple weeks in, I mean, shit's actually starting to go smooth. So
Okay, so it's after a few weeks, rehab is basically just like summer camp or what?
yeah, something like that.
Yeah,
Okay.
Good.
but we're running out of activities.
And I'm the recreational leader, and I have to come up with activities to do for all 45 patients to enjoy.
Oh,
Okay.
have you started cigarettes yet?
Oh, yes. I didn't smoke cigarettes before getting here, but that's a habit you pick up real quick.
Oh, actually?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
It's like a staple of AA. Everyone drinks coffee and
It is,
smokes
like, literally,
cigarettes.
that is one of the top recreational activities here.
Well, let's see here. What can we put on top of the cigarettes? What can really increase that buzz? So running is out of the mix there. Where is the rehab?
It is.
Where is the rehab facility?
Yeah, if they go running, Charlie, the people are going to think they're trying to escape.
Yeah, that's true.
And then they're going to chase them
They
down
put
with
up
a net.
fences.
They put up fences.
Oh, you guys
Fences
got
so nobody can go for a run.
Oh, so you guys are in one of those high security rehabs.
It's a glorified jail.
Okay.
We prefer to call it like
A commune.
a deer farm, you know?
Yes, if you will.
So do you have a lot of outdoor space you can kind of play with here, or is it mostly indoor activities you're looking for?
I mean, yeah, there is quite a bit of outdoor space. We have a smoking side and a non-smoking side, but as you can imagine, nobody really goes to the non-smoking side.
All right. So
I did not know that about rehab. I'm glad you called in. I now have a talking point with someone who just got out of rehab at the bar, you know?
Do you guys have bags set up there?
Yes, we do have that, but nobody really plays it because one of the boards is broken.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, well, there's first activity.
Wood shop.
Yes. Yeah.
Wood shop. That's a good one.
Yeah.
You guys could make
problem
bagboard
is we're not-
sets.
We're not allowed to have anything that can possibly kill somebody.
Or
Okay.
be dangerous anyway.
Okay, so no
Wow.
power tools
Yeah,
or
that's-
screwdrivers even, I guess, Charlie.
As you can imagine, tensions run high.
So what do you
here
guys
sometimes.
do? I suppose you guys don't have steak for dinner ever? It'd be tough, otherwise you're just maybe
Chicken
top.
fried steak the other day.
Okay. So just a lot of plastic
pretty good.
silverware.
Yes, very much so.
That's tough. You guys could Charlie, you might like this one.
What?
You guys could do improv night.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's great.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Yeah, you guys can
that is
roll-
a really good idea.
You can role play. Me and Charlie will give you an example here.
Yeah.
All right. So Charlie and I, we're walking down the road, and this is the role play. Hey, Charlie, you just got out of rehab, right?
Yeah.
Do you want some fentanyl?
Oh no, Miles.
There we go. You passed the test, Charlie.
See, it's that much fun.
Not only is it fun to do improv, you guys can do life lessons within it. And,
Yeah.
and really
Oh, yeah.
test the waters on your guys' skills that you're learning.
Yeah, you can express
really
yourselves.
practice that accountability. Yeah.
Because I know one thing about people who are in rehabilitation is they love to talk about the vices that got them in rehabilitation, right, Charlie?
Yeah, that was our first question. We
Yeah.
found that out.
Yeah, that was. Sorry about that.
Yeah,
folks.
that was rude in retrospect.
No, it's fine.
Gotta embrace it.
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah.
So we got improv, we got workshop. What else, Charlie?
Have you guys ever? Can you do leather working? You know,
Leather working?
yeah. Can you learn how to make some wallets or something for the 4 people
Yeah.
that still have wallets?
You guys should do a Etsy shop.
Yeah, you guys can start your new
Oh,
business
my
right
God.
now.
And
Yeah.
you got a great people.
Yes.
People are a sucker for a rehabilitation story too. You just put that front on the website and just say we're all recovering, and this is our way to cope. And you guys are gonna sell wallets like crazy.
Or handbags. You can call them
Yeah.
rehab bags. You know, RB.
Yeah, that's a good selling line.
Yeah, Coco Chanel should watch out. What if you guys become the next like coach? Or is coach the cheap
Well,
one?
yeah, and I mean, we already, all of us here pretty much learned how to make bracelets of every kind of, any style you can think of. So yeah, we could start with that and move on to purses and wallets.
Yeah,
That's
there we
really
go.
cool.
Etsy
Now,
shop. That
there
could
is-
be good.
Yeah.
There is one problem with recreation on Sundays is we all fight over which game we're going to watch.
Oh, the game? Yeah, I feel like I'm not at rehab. I'm at a bar. Close second, but
Yeah,
we're
I think
also
actually-
fighting about the game here.
Also, now to think about it, Charlie, you should probably stop calling into podcasts named Bellied Up to the bar. It could be a part of your rehab.
That could be frowned upon. Well, they're they're
I've watched you guys forever.
Okay.
well.
So rehab isn't going to stop me.
Okay. I like that.
Thank you.
Do they ever make you pull landscaping duty at rehab?
We actually just cleaned out and pulled weeds in the volleyball court.
Really? So, is this a rehab that you pay to go to, or that you like are sort
Do
of
they have state funded?
warrant? Yeah. What's the funding system there?
Well, you pay for it, but insurance covers a lot of it.
Pay for it, insurance covers it, but do they make you do the labor? How does that work?
No, we just did it because we were bored and we didn't have anything else to do, so we started pulling weeds.
Oh, start a community garden.
Oh, that could be good.
Yeah. Oh, that's a really good idea.
Yeah, and
we
then
can even do fruits and vegetables.
fruits, vegetables, hemp. Hemp.
Charlie.
Hemp can work. Hemp is there's no chemicals.
Carcinogens? Is
Yeah,
that what
I
you're
didn't
gonna
say I didn't say marijuana. I said hemp. Well,
Yeah,
you
guys,
can grow,
start growing hemp.
they can grow tobacco though and then you guys can learn how to roll your own cigarettes.
That is true.
Yeah, then we won't have to spend $10 for a pack of cigarettes every 2 days.
Jesus.
Every
that's-
2 days.
You're worried about that?
Well,
I mean,
actually,
that's a half a pack a day.
Sometimes it's a pack a day. So
Depends how many breaks you get throughout the day.
Yeah. Are people smoking more acoustic cigarettes, or are they going on the vape train?
The base train.
Ugh.
Yeah.
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 What's the dress code like in rehab?
No bellies, no butt cracks, no shoulders.
No shoulders? Is this a Mormon rehab? What the hell's
We
going
in
on?
Utah?
Kind of feels like it. Yeah, it kind of feels like it.
Okay,
Are there-
what?
Sorry. Are there rehab hookups?
That's what I was gonna say. What's the dating scene like in rehab?
Personally, I'm actually on a behavioral contract because they don't encourage fraternization, and I accidentally and intentionally partook in fraternizing.
Wow.
Sorry, kidding.
Back that
Sounds like
fraternization.
someone talked to their lawyer, Charlie.
Yeah. Unintentionally / intention. What happened?
We were making out in the kitchen.
How is that
We were on dish
unintentional?
duty.
You were on what duty?
Well, we have chores. We get chores, and so we were on dish duty.
You
And it
guys,
just happened. I
And
was
let's
trying to
just say they
clean
got
glasses.
down and dish dirty in the kitchen, Charles.
They did.
Was it just making
Yeah.
out, or were there any hand stuff involved?
No, oh my gosh, no, only making out.
Okay, that's
How
that's
long?
good.
How long were you guys on dish duty together before you started swapping the old saliva?
Tonsil hockey.
Yeah,
2 days.
2 days.
Jesus.
What's his name? Not
His name is-
not last name. Just
His name is Miles.
Miles.
No way.
Yeah, she's going with a fake name. She's going
Yeah.
with it. That's good. What'd you like
It's
about
not a
him?
fake name. It's really his name.
Oh, it's really.
This is Emily, and it's actually not a fake name. That's real life.
That's good. So, what attracted you to him? Was he just like a really good scrubber? Like, see them forearms, those
Oh,
veins
yeah.
popping?
He's getting down and dirty with
Ugh.
those dishes, arm deep. So
I
was
imagine
like,
it's.
okay.
I imagine it started like the flirting started when he was spraying the dishes, and then just turned the hose towards her and sprayed her a little bit.
Yeah.
Next thing you know,
You get
just-
a little wet shoulder contest.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Yeah, something like that. Something like that.
Who made the first move?
Actually, he did.
How'd he do it?
Really intense eye contact, and then one thing led to another.
Charlie.
Miles is doing an improv act out of your first date, and I'm starting to get turned on.
my
So
gosh.
please, Miles, if you don't want this to end up the same way, we better hear the end of this story.
So now that it's forbidden, do you want him even harder now?
Yeah. Isn't that crazy how that works? When you're not allowed to do something, you want to do it even more.
I mean, that's how you guys ended up there.
Yeah, exactly.
did they catch you making out?
Somebody did. I don't know who. I think it was one of the kitchen staff.
One of the rats, huh? So you're
Yeah.
you're making out in the kitchen. You get ratted out, and now are you guys separated?
Yeah, they transferred him. They were going to transfer me too, but I begged for a behavioral contract. I was like, look, I didn't even get a warning.
Wow.
That's intense.
Do you have any contact with
Yeah.
him? There's no. I mean, this is a write a country song about this.
Yeah.
I met
yeah,
him
for
in
sure.
rehab over by the
sure. It's in the works.
dishes.
They said we couldn't.
Be calling us misses.
Yeah,
Something like that.
Oh my god. Yeah, there's a song in the works. We'll
Okay,
sing
well-
it for you the next time we call in.
Is this like the movie Grease situation where you guys are just hanging out for the summer, or like you really like this guy, or is it just a summer fling?
Rehab lovers having so fun.
Da-na-na-na.
I
Touching
do really
my
like him, but you can't put all of your eggs in one basket, you know?
That's
Oh, she's playing the field outside the rehab facility.
okay. What's the other guy you got your eye on at rehab? I know that now that Miles is gone, who's next up?
Oh man, how did you know? Oh my gosh. His name is Wyatt.
Wyatt? Damn. That was the name I was going to pick right there. Wyatt. Tell us about Wyatt. What's he in for?
He actually has the same drug of choice, so he's in for fentanyl.
Oh, well, you guys have a lot in common.
Yeah, I know, right? It's a good starting conversation.
Yeah, you guys can be a good support system for each other. What do you like more about Wyatt than you do Miles?
That he's more genuine. I feel like Miles is kind of just, like he was just into the flirting and the acting of flirting. And Wyatt's actually genuine, has genuine conversations with me. Oh, and he calls me beautiful, so that's cool.
Calls him what?
Beautiful.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like Miles is just in the rear view mirror now. And it's all about Wyatt. So how are you flirting with Wyatt knowing you can't, do you think
Now
Wyatt...
that you're on a behavioral contract.
Yeah, are you slipping them notes?
Well, that's how it started. And then I got my phone back. You get your phone back after a week. And so now we just text. And then we still have the intense eye contact, but it's just texting our conversation.
Okay, so you guys are just sending photos back and forth.
Essentially.
Dude, hey, Rehab is crazy.
It's
No,
it's like
crazy is an understatement.
it's like a retirement home in there. Just
It
the
is.
hormones.
I play Sudoku and everything. Sudoku and cards.
Does it?
Yeah, it really is a retirement home.
Does the staff suspect that you and Wyatt are trading ugly bumpies over the text messaging?
Not to my knowledge. I mean,
Nice.
I feel like I'm a lot more discreet now.
So Emily, right? Emily, you don't got any love interests in Rehab?
No.
That was a hesitant no. Is it Wyatt? You can tell us.
No.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
We'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Emily's mad because she
No,
called.
I just got out of a very long relationship and it ended very messy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's give it some time. Well, we gotta talk to Emily. Emily, you're the one that called in, right, about the recreational activities, and here we are just talking about.
Charlie, I still just have so many questions.
Oh, okay, keep going.
No, I know. It's just my head is spinning.
Well, give us one, Miles. That's fine.
Yeah. Is the staff nice to you there, or are they kind of hard asses?
Depends on the day.
What would make them get really
Depends on
mad
the
at
day.
you besides making out in the dishwashing area?
For me, it's always being late
Where are you going?
because I just have to walk from my room to the lecture hall. But for some odd reason, I'm always late because that's just who I am. And so I always make the excuse of, I'm sorry, I hit a deer on the way here. And they don't find that funny.
I find it very funny, Emily.
You know what? You're not late. You just have time blindness. Try that one next. It's like,
I'm time blind.
yeah, it's a medical condition. I have time blindness, so you can't be mad at me for showing up late. What are they gonna do?
Exactly.
Oh,
Well, they
man.
can make me stay here longer.
Oh, they can? Oh, so you got that's the leverage. I was wondering what the leverage was. How long are you in for?
Yeah. I'm in here till the end of this month.
Okay, so you only got a couple weeks left.
Yep.
Is there, is there people that have been there, 3, 4, 5 times? Have they done a few tours of Rehab now? Are they kind of the?
Oh yeah, this is actually my second time.
Okay, so is there respect in the Rehab community of someone who's been there multiple times to where they kind of have
They know the ropes.
yeah, they got a crew that they lead, Is it like that?
Basically the people that have been here before just kind of takes the lead, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Kind of like the team captain, if that.
Yeah.
Rehab team captain. Put
That's
that on
good.
a resume, actually.
Yeah.
That is perfect. Yeah. Well, I think that, we've got the gardening. That could be the non-hemp gardening and, the woodworking. If we could have some tools that didn't involve life-threatening conditions, that would be good. God, I'm trying to think what else.
I think we did a good job, Charlie. I think
Okay.
they got some good. They can't do it all at once. They're gonna
That's
start
true.
with those and go from there.
Yeah.
How's that sound?
we actually had a fire drill the other day, and my counselors didn't think I was too funny, but I shouted out. I was like, well, we're all outside, no gates. Why don't we all just run, because they can't catch all of us. They didn't find that very funny.
Yeah,
That's smart.
You don't have to be the fastest one running away. You just can't be the slowest.
That's true.
know?
Yep.
It's tough
And
though.
there's a Milo field right across the way, and I was just like, everybody head in there. Stay as low as you possibly can.
Yes.
Nobody will see you.
Yeah, smart. Run and hide. Don't just run a long ways, because you guys all got smokers' lungs anyways. You ain't getting far before you're keeled over.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
you got to think smarter.
yeah. Well, we appreciate you calling in today. Stay strong in there. You're almost done. And, if you need a sponsor of
this is
some...
actually my second time.
Okay.
This is my second time talking to you guys, and I don't think I made the actual video last time that was posted on Facebook. So hopefully this one makes the cut.
Why?
I think it's gonna.
What were we talking about the last time?
The last time I was asking for relationship advice, and we talked about going. I said that I'm a football fan, Chiefs fan, and we talked about how a first date would be a Chiefs game.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I remember that.
Did that not make the cut?
Yeah, Jared.
Are you bullshitting?
No, I'm looking
Are
at
you
Jake right
bullshitting?
now.
No, I do remember that. You might not have made a clip, but I think it's at the.
It's on the podcast. I'm not.
I didn't see it on Facebook.
Oh.
Well, this I think will make a video cut out of.
Yeah.
So, yeah, don't you worry about that. All right.
All right.
All right. Well,
All right.
congratulations,
Well, you guys enjoy your beer for me.
Yeah.
Hey,
and-
we'll drink one for you.
All right. Yeah. Order a Coors Light. Drink it for me.
All right.
All right.
You got it. Good work, you guys.
All right.
Enjoy rehab, and we'll talk to you soon.
We'll see you on the other side.
Okay. All right.
Good gals.
That was
Good gals.
again. It's just like that's a world that no one ever talks about. You know.
Mhm.
I like that they made rehab not such as a sensitive subject.
No.
You know, because you don't know what goes on in there.
No, summer camp, hookups, the whole deal. I mean, there's like a TLC show in there.
Yeah. So should we take another caller, Charlie?
Let's take another caller.
Oh, wow. This is Susie calling from Seattle.
Susie from Seattle.
Susie and
You get much sleep out there in Seattle?
I knew you were
Susie?
going to go there, Miles.
We have a 2 and a 4-year-old, so not really.
Nice.
But good
Yeah.
callback or good call.
Yeah. Well, Susie, why don't you belly up to the bar? What's on your mind today?
Well, I first wanted to say that you guys have really developed a great brand, because it's really hard to get into you guys on the phone.
Well,
Kudos to you.
well, we only could take one caller at a time, and that's the tough part. I wish we could take more than one.
Yeah.
Maybe one time me and you can just take
Dueling
callers
calls.
separately and then just splice them in.
Yeah, we should do something like that.
Well, we're glad you made it on. What do you got for us today?
Well, yeah, thank you. So I first wanted to say I called in yesterday at my parents' house, which they're in suburban land, and we live up in the city of Seattle. And I was trying to explain to my mother, who's almost 70, this podcast, and I found it to be very, very hilarious, because I don't think any podcasts like this exist.
That's good. Cornered the market,
There
Charlie.
might be a reason for that.
And,
Can we
I
patch her in? Can we patch her in?
I think, I don't know. I'm not sure.
You can do you have an iPhone?
I don't. I'm an Android user.
Oh my god.
I know.
Can you add a
I
call
know.
on your thing to say add
I
a call?
can.
Call her. Let's get her on here. Let's explain to her what this podcast is. I'd love to talk to her.
Okay, let's see. Oh my. Let's see. Hey, can everyone hear? I got Gina.
Hi, Gina.
Is this Gina?
Good morning. Yes.
Gina, how's it going?
Hey, Mama, this is the podcast.
I know, it's so cool. It's going really great.
Yeah, you are on the Bellied Up podcast. So you had some questions about our podcast. Like, why would anyone listen to that, right?
Well, I was intrigued because I like unusual things, so I thought it was very unusual. So I've kind of been intrigued about your podcast. So can you explain it to me?
Sure.
Yeah.
Basically,
Go ahead, Charlie.
I'm Charlie, and this is my buddy Miles sitting right next to me. And we're sitting at a bar, and our whole job is we go to different bars, and we have people call in, and they give us they ask for advice, or they rant about something, or they give us a confession. So if you had a confession you wanted to get off your chest, we could hear it right now. Now, we're not priests, but we are at a bar.
Right. Oh, it's been so much fun. No, I just think it's marvelous. We need this kind of joy and fun in the world. No, I have no confessions except for I just want people to love one another, basically, and take care of one another and be kind to one another. Basically, that's my mantra.
Well,
I love that.
That is so beautiful.
Now, Gina, though, I do know that although you are all about love, there's got to be something that irritates you. Come on.
Oh, Lord.
There's got to be something that drives you up a wall.
Well,
She's being so nice.
I'm staying out of the political arena because we don't want to we've got to come together as people and embrace our differences with kindness and not hatred. But so I won't go into that arena. But when the squirrels get into the bird feeder and eat the bird seed, that makes me really irritated because we have birds everywhere here.
Okay,
My husband is like,
you go ahead.
yes. The squirrels literally, my husband actually made them a feeding box for them to have their own food, but yet they steal from the birds. That's very annoying.
Those squirrels, you know, they just have no manners. Have you tried greasing up the pole so they can't climb that sucker?
He's done everything. It's quite interesting, though, because I call him like Saint Francis of Assisi, which is the saint of nature, because he literally is out there. You can't believe the birds that come to our house. But the squirrels, he's done everything. In fact, he put this birthday I'm looking at right now out, and they jump. They literally jump into it and get into the bird feed.
Did you say that your husband is... You say your husband's like Saint Francis of Assisi?
Well, it's because of the end. We kept a little bird alive that had a little paw, not paw, but his little foot got to where he couldn't perch. And we kept him alive all summer long by making him a special feeder. That's what he did, not me. Special feeder, and put umbrellas over stuff so he didn't get too hot while he was eating. Honest to God. This is what we did. Kept him alive all summer, but...
It's pretty intense. They live on a lake. It's their backyard. And so they have ducks that my dad feeds. My dad's a retired firefighter after 40 years. My mom's a retired nurse. And this is like their thing. So like the ducks come up. They got the squirrels. They got the flickers. They got like everything you can ever think of. Tiger monkeys in the lake. Eagles.
Well, that is gorgeous, you know, and you're talking to two Catholics on the other end, so we both know about St. Francis of Assisi. Tell you that much.
Say sissy.
Yeah.
Close. You kind of, you kind of messed that up. Your mom's going to hear this.
There's one other thing that really, we bought one of those vacuums, the one that just goes and does its thing when little like Roomba type vacuum.
Yeah.
And so you'll probably get a good laugh on this. This is annoying. I had my Swiffer. I did my floors. I just set it up
just, I don't know, set it here, we have to come back. Well, it fell on top of it. It started, but it gave it like a concussion. It came out and it was just doing circles and it was going all different ways and it couldn't find out a port again. It was chasing me around the house because I tried to get away from it. Like, oh my, and I'm in a walker, and so it's not easy to kind of elude this crazy concussed vacuum cleaner. And no matter what we did, we get it close to it to die. Nope, would not die. It would just come out and do circles. So that's another thing. So be very careful of those because literally they can kill old people.
So you're claiming that you're claiming that Roombas can kill old people, is what you said?
Well, I'm not putting Roombas. I'm not putting it. I don't even know what the brand of ours is. I will not say a Roomba because it's not a Roomba. But it's just because it got a concussion. Because don't drop anything on it.
Well, I got news for you. There's one solution that solves both your problems. You got the runaway vacuum situation, and you got the squirrels. You get yourself one shotgun. You got a solution for both.
I don't believe in guns. I'm a pacifist, so I couldn't do that. Even though they annoy me, I would never hurt an animal.
Yeah, Charlie, she's a good Catholic versus you, who's kind of a what we would call a cheester in the Catholic community.
I'm a cafeteria Catholic, and they serve squirrel in the cafeteria.
I thought you were going to say put the Roomba in the yard and it just would run over the squirrels.
Oh, that's an idea. Why don't you let the Roomba loose?
There you go. Set it free. Yes, set it free. But no, I'm a recovering Catholic, and I swear like a trooper. So no, I don't put me on that pedestal and whatever. But
you're a recovering Catholic?
Yes. Oh my God. I don't believe in organized religion, but I believe in being good and kind and really following what, our priest, before I quit the Catholic Church, said you're to be the Christ on earth and go out and do good things and do what God wants you to do. And that's basically what we should do. So that's what I do. But I know I swear a lot. So I know that God, I mean, I've spent a lot of time in purgatory for all the swearing I've done, but it's okay.
Hey, people rag on purgatory, but I think it's going to be a party. It's all, that's where all the fun people go before they get to heaven.
Heaven's happy hour. Heaven's happy hour.
Yeah. Purgatory's the pregame.
Exactly. And you get those little, the little things they have at happy hour, the light specials where you get all the little hors d'oeuvres or whatever. Yeah, that's what will be purgatory. But we'll get a thrashing for being, whatever. But you guys are great. I love what you're doing. It's so much fun.
Well, thank you. And thank you for chit-chatting with us today. We really appreciate it. And hopefully we sold you on the podcast. And good luck with your squirrel problem.
Yeah, well.
Maybe you should buy a wolf.
You guys have, well, we did have a bear in the neighborhood a while back, and but as far as anything like that, that's too populated. The most dangerous animals here are humans. Except for squirrels.
We are very dangerous until your Roomba takes over, or your non-Roomba Roomba. The robots are going to take over soon, and that Roomba is proof.
Oh, gosh. Don't get them started on robots, Mom.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're so great.
I do love the podcast, though, Charlie, when you go off on the robots.
Don't tell him that.
People like it. I play for the crowd, Miles. I play for the crowd.
The people that works with Charlie is sitting at the bar. As soon as she started talking robots, she put her head in her. Oh, now
she's got a finger gun
in the mouth.
Well, just Google it. Google.
Okay. Where are you guys? Where are you guys right now?
We are over at Turtles in Minnesota. We're Shakopee.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Great. Very cool.
Hey,
Charlie, my daughter said if she had a girl, but she's not having any more babies, she would call the little girl Charlie. She loves that name. So,
that is a good girl name.
Oh, yeah, it is. You can spell it with an EY, and it makes a great gal's name.
Yeah. So, see, that's cool. Well, I'm going to sign out here from you guys. So you have a great day. Go Minnesota Vikings. You're the Vikings. Is that what you are? Yes,
Oh,
you
yeah.
are. And yeah. Oh, yeah. And the Seahawks are ahead right now by 4 over the Patriots. So we'll see what happens second half. You guys take care and have fun today.
Okay.
Hey, you too.
Go, Pack, go.
Hey, we'll see you in purgatory.
Yeah.
Save us a seat.
You'll be the two at the bar.
Yes, thank you. We'd appreciate that. We'll belly up in purgatory.
Sounds great. Thanks a lot, guys.
Real good. We'll talk to you soon now.
Okay, bye.
Can I stay on?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you stay on.
We got some stuff to talk about.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. Thank you so much for talking to my mom. That's going to make her like decades.
Oh, that was really nice
a
of her.
good gal.
Yeah, good gal.
Yeah, she's amazing. She really is.
You had something else you wanted to talk about?
Yeah, so I don't even know how I came upon your podcast, but I'm a Pacific Northwesterner, like through and through, never been to the Midwest. And you guys talk about things that I would love to learn. And I was thinking that you should start like a tour program where you have newbies who have no idea what they're doing, sign some significant legal documentation to come out, learn how to sit in a deer stand, how to get into a deer stand. I don't know how to.
Midwest boot camp is what she's talking about, Charlie.
I like that idea.
Like there needs to be like a 101, like a 101 first, like just fly into a Midwest airport and like just see the landscape first.
I love how she doesn't want to fully commit to actually going to the Midwest. She just wants to see it from the airport.
I want to see it from the airport and then see if maybe I could do a weekend in the woods.
No. If we're going to do Midwest boot camp, we're going to do it right. Charlie, what is the first class at a Midwest boot camp?
Every Midwest boot camp begins with learning how to make a Bloody Mary and an Old Fashioned. Okay, so you got to learn the basics. It starts with sustenance food. Bloody Mary equals breakfast of champions. It's a well-balanced breakfast, and that's how you start your day. Okay, from there, we're going to go right into fishing 101, and we're going to do regular spinner fishing. We can do fly fishing if you've got a lot of money to burn. And then we're going to learn ice fishing. Now, if there's not ice, we're going to simulate that from a tree. Okay. From there, we'll go into small game hunting and cooking. So squirrels are overpopulated, and they're a good way to start. They're kind of tough to shoot when you get your aim down on a squirrel. Then we'll move to deer, because if you miss a deer and you get a shot at that, we'll never let you live it down.
And speaking of deer, the next class, Charlie, is driving in the Midwest.
Absolutely.
You gotta do what when you're driving, Charlie?
When you're driving, you gotta, in the snow, you gotta go slow enough so the person in the front seat can clean a bluegill without giving themselves an accidental circumcision. And in the summer, you gotta be watching out for the deer. Actually, you watch out for deer any time of year. And you always be aware of ice on bridges, even in July, because you never know when that can come around. Also, you pass Bob and Pam's house, you give them a double toot and a wave. Otherwise, they'll think you're from Chicago. Okay?
And if you got some time, you have to stop in.
You absolutely have to stop in
for 2 tree beers and ask them what's going on.
1,000%. Okay. And anytime you see someone get a new lawnmower, we're just going to go around the block until, and as we pass people mowing their lawns, you say, hey, that's a nice mower you got there. I like your streaks, And it's really that. It's a whole indulgent, or not
that's
indulgent.
That's just a little snippet. That's just the first semester.
That's just off the top of the dome, So Midwest Boot Camp, it's a great idea.
A week.
Oh, no, God, no.
We got to take you through all 4 seasons.
That was the first 3 months of Midwest Boot Camp.
Yeah. Yeah, we got to take...
I'm thinking like a intensive. Like you got 5 days. You're gonna be like, this is a
hey,
walleye 'cause I had
classic
to Google that.
Northwesterner
Like, this
just
is
wanted to take the easy way out.
She clearly doesn't know about a
easy way
Midwest
out.
goodbye. We'll call it 3 days, but you're not leaving for 3
Have
years.
you ever heard of the Hell Week in the military? we intentionally make it really long to really weed out the people who aren't serious about the Midwest, right, Charlie?
If you can't handle a 4-hour goodbye, I don't think you belong in Wapaka. So you let
I
us.
definitely cannot handle a 4-hour goodbye.
You let us. Well, then you might. I hate to say it. You might want to stay where you're at.
That's
Okay.
that's actually
Well,
like
you really-
in the
you
class, Charlie.
Turn
That's
me off from the Midwest.
What? I turned you off. That was a bluff. You were supposed to
Well, you
call
said-
it. You were supposed to say,
okay.
"Well,
I thought
I
you were really
suppose I
trying to,
could
like-
say goodbye for 4 hours." You know, you don't know you're saying goodbye for 4 hours. You just think that the party is being extended.
yeah, and then all of a sudden 4 hours gone
Oh.
by. It's not like yeah.
Yeah, time flies here.
Don't count the hours in the Midwest goodbye. Count the beers.
It's true.
Got it. That's good. Good to know.
Yeah,
to know.
but we'd love to have you here. Don't get the wrong idea.
Yeah, no, I would. I don't know where I would start first.
Well,
but
hey.
probably somewhere to really ease in.
Fly into Milwaukee. Charlie's got a killer jerky recipe he'd like you to try. We can just start there and go from there.
Come on over to my garage.
Well, wow, that sounds fun. I know you've been doing your bow and arrow, so maybe I
Yeah.
can try that out.
Yeah, you
How's
can.
that going, by the way?
It's going all right. I got a deer stand up, but I haven't had enough time to really get the reps in. Certainly not with the recurve. I'm good with the compound.
The real answer is he's got some sheetrock work to do in the old garage after shooting the bow and arrow.
No, I don't have any. It's just studs in the
tin.
garage.
Yeah, it's just tin.
Yeah. I also set it up in the basement too. I got a long enough basement in the winter. I can get a good 15 pacer down there. So anyways, you come on over. We'll have some fun. All right.
Sounds good.
Well, we appreciate calling in today. Your mother is a delight. Tell your mother we says hi.
Yeah. Tell her we says hi and watch for deer too. And squirrel.
Oh, I did just want to say we did see one deer on the way home to Seattle yesterday, and we do not see them very often, and it was very exciting for the two 30-something-year-olds in the front, and the toddlers in the back were not so excited. So we will watch for deer.
That's cool. Was it a buck, doe?
I have, honestly, no idea.
Did it have
I'm so sorry.
antlers?
I was just like, really? No.
Oh, then you saw a doe. A doe. A doe.
A doe, a deer, female deer, me.
Well, thanks for doing this. It's so awesome. And again, you guys are very popular. It's
You're
very
kind of
great,
doing the
and I'm
Midwest
really happy to
goodbye
be
right
on.
now. You're starting to get that
you
down.
can do
Oh,
a
I'm sure.
4-hour goodbye.
You're already on 30 minutes.
You're not setting yourself up. You need someone to be pumping your tires. You can definitely do a 4-hour goodbye. We'd love to see you in the Midwest. We'll
Okay.
get the boot camp going. All right.
Okay, sounds good. You guys take care.
All right. Talk soon now. Bye.
Okay, sounds good. Bye.
I like how once we called her out on it, the conversation was over. She was like, I'm acting like them now.
Yeah.
It's, there's two things that happen, Charlie, when you take a walk with someone.
What's that?
You and I are walking down the road. Either you adjust to my pace or I adjust to yours. And let's just say she adjusted to ours.
She absolutely did. There's actually another thing that can happen. You can just stop walking with that person. You ever been on a walk with someone, they just left?
No.
I
God,
have. I'm one of those guys that'll walk into you because I have ADD.
How much bird talk was going on?
There was some bird talk.
Yeah.
There was some bird talk. But
Well, should we take
anyways,
another caller,
let's
Charlie?
do it, Miles. So, Miles, here's what I want to ask you. Who's fighting for you?
I'd like to think that my parents will fight for me.
They're not.
Oh,
Okay? They're not. They're not going to fight for you the way Nicolay Law is going to fight for you.
That is maybe true.
All right, after you get injured, okay, you got it. You know what to do. You
Don't call your parents.
No, your parents are gonna be like, "Oh, you broke your leg. Rub some dirt on it."
Yes, that is true. Yeah.
But Russell Nicolay over at Nicolay Law is gonna be like, "Hey, let's get you some money for that broken leg. You know, you put your leg on the line. You got your ass handed to you.
You know, you got your favorites in your iPhone.
Yeah.
You know, I got Ann, then my parents. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna have to put Nicolay right at the top just in case I get injured.
What about me?
You're.
Give me 5. Give me 5.
I'll give you 5. Yeah, that's easy.
But anyways, to your number 3 or your number 1, whatever it is, Nicolay, they've been around the block with these insurance companies. Okay, a lot of people say, oh, the lawyers, they just want money. Not this lawyer. He goes after the guys with the money.
Yeah, you've heard Jenny from the block. What about Russell from the block?
Russell from the block, and he's all around the blocks. He's got offices all over the Midwest, Miles, North Dakota, Iowa, Minnesota, Wisconsin. And the best part, they don't win, you don't pay. So what's the risk?
Perfect. My parents aren't paying like we're not getting any money out of my parents. So.
Right.
Yeah, that's actually good.
No risk, all reward. Just check him out. Nicolay Law, call 1-855-NICOLAY or visit nicolaylaw.com. They'll make sure that you get the compensation you deserve.
Charlie, what's your favorite type of weather?
My favorite type of weather, I like I like a nice warm morning with like a misty dew.
You know what would go perfect with that?
What's that?
An ice cold glass of Tippy Cow.
Really?
You know, I actually once in a while don't mind a little bit of sleet.
I didn't know you were a sleet guy.
No,
Miles.
it's like, once a year I like a good sleet.
Good sleet.
And then after, go driving around, slipping and sliding a little bit, I get to my destination and I say, God, all that sleet makes me want to just tip back an ice cold glass of Tippy Cow. We're getting the sleet season here soon.
I've always thought that about sleet. It gives you that temptation of what if I take a little bit of the sleet, put it in a glass, and pour some Tippy Cow on top of it.
When I get to my destination, I like to sleet my glass a little bit with Tippy Cow.
It's good.
Yeah.
If it's sleeting out there, folks, put your glasses out.
That's true. So, guys, rain, ice, sleet, sunshine, Tippy Cow brings back sweet memories of summer. Oh, but I do love summer. I do love summer. And,
do you?
As much as I love sleet, I also like summer. And Tippy Cow brings back sweet memories of summer. It's got a delicious lineup of ice cream inspired flavors. We got the orange cream in front of us today. So, guys, no matter what the weather is, make sure you're tipping back a glass and throwing it back to brighter times.
Wisconsin cows in your Tippy Cow.
Holy shit, I got through.
Holy shit, you did indeed. What's your name?
It's Mike. What's going on, fellas?
We're hanging, Mike. What's up? Where are you calling in from?
I'm calling in from Poland.
Holy.
Poland? Are you from Poland? How do you end up in Poland? What's going on?
Are their churches always got their lights up?
What do you mean light?
I don't know.
Yeah, actually, I can from right now. I can see our 10th century cathedral.
Oh, it's all lit up.
All lit up.
Yeah.
Yeah, my grandpa used to pass if someone left their lights on their house, and they left the lights on. But the hell did you leave the lights on for? The house was lit up like a Polish church, and I never understood that. So,
yeah, they're always lit up. Trust me.
Okay. How'd you end up in Poland?
I was in the army and I got out, and now I'm a contractor over here.
Wow, is Russia coming for Poland next?
I doubt it. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. There's a whole bunch of shit. They're everywhere over here too. It's crazy.
Russians are?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think Putin's got a real hard on for Poland, but we'll see. Time will tell.
Poland's like the Midwest, I'll say that. It truly is.
Okay, well, let us know what about Poland is like the Midwest.
Well, I'm not from the Midwest, but I've been out to the Midwest a lot. Cornfields, people are friendly. I mean, they've got the Polish smiles. It's kind of like a frown, but like they always try and talk to you about everything.
That sounds about right.
Sounds exactly right.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Cornfields everywhere, farmland, churches. Everyone over here is a Catholic.
Yeah, just all checking a lot of boxes. A lot of boxes. Do they consume alcoholic beverages over there?
Yeah, an unhealthy amount. I got like wasted at a Polish wedding. I went to like 2. I had to get like carried out of the second one.
What, dude?
Threw up in the Uber.
What is wrong? You should never be the drunkest person at a wedding. You want to be like the 25th drunkest person at the wedding. That's the sweet spot.
Well, they kept on like feeding me drinks, like, oh, there's an American here, let's just get him hammered. I'm like, no.
That's their opinion of us, is that we just drink all the time.
What else makes it like the Midwest?
Well, what is the drink of choice in Poland? What are they mostly consuming?
It's just vodka and beer. No Busch Light.
Sounds like
Vodka
Midwest College is what it sounds like. Do they have Fleischmann's vodka over there?
No, they got a vodka with like a blade of grass in it, though.
Oh, that's kind of cool. I'd like to try that.
Yeah, it's almost that's like their version of like the Scorpion with the tequila.
Yeah.
Are there other Midwest similarities? Like, is weed not legal there, so people have to like drive down to Slovakia or something to pick it up?
Yeah, it's not. One of the guys that for the base got like 5 years in prison smoking weed. Who was like crazy.
You got 5 years.
Hold on, I gotta let you guys know that Charlie just tried to sound really smart by knowing geography, and then I look at his phone and he's got a map of where Poland is pulled up, and so that's the only reason why he was able to say down in Slovakia.
That's true. Yeah.
No.
Charlie's like, oh yeah, well, you guys ever head up north and into Lithuania or no?
Now, Lithuania, that's another gorgeous place. But Slovakia, those people, they're not a fan of like Americans at all.
Oh, why not? What did we do to Slovakia?
Now that I can send a photo, but when I was on like a mission one time years ago, they had like billboards that said Yankee go home.
Oh.
All right. Well, I guess I'm going to have to cancel my summer plans in Slovakia, which is a kick to the nuts. I got to see if I can get a refund on those credit card miles, but I don't know if that's going to happen.
You guys really aren't missing much not going there, trust me. Okay. Poland is where it's at.
Poland.
So what else is like the Midwest there?
Potholes. I don't know what it is. They don't plow here.
They what?
No plow. They don't plow. No plowing. Like, they don't plow the road.
What do you do? Do you just not drive anywhere? That's like up north, kind of.
No. I got into an accident because they didn't plow the roads. I was pissed. The company car got totaled.
Now, is that even true, or did they plow the roads? You were just going a little too fast for the conditions, and you're like, I swear they didn't plow the roads, and now you're just doubling down on that story?
No, 100%. They didn't plow. They ran out of money for the city I live in to like have funds to plow.
Well, why don't you guys do gambling to raise money for snow plows? That's what we would do in the Midwest.
I don't know. Their conversion rate's not the best, but it's kind to us.
Oh,
they got like a whole bunch of things going. No, they got a whole bunch of things going on. I don't know. But the reason I'm calling in today, fellas, is because it's late over here. We got a musky tank idea.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well, why don't you step into the musky tank? How's the song? Do, 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 do.
And before you step in, do they have any muskies over there in any of the lakes? Like in Lake or in the Baltic Sea? They got any sea muskies?
Sea muskies.
Yeah, or
honestly, I think because there's like a lake by me.
What?
I think they got like bass in it or something.
Oh, really? And where are you again? Just a city, real quick. Are you in Krakow or Wrocław? The W's sound like V's over there. Are you in Warsaw? Get it? That's Warsaw.
Warszawa, Wrocław, Kraków.
Kraków.
No, I'm in a city. Yeah.
Let me guess, you're in Częstochowa.
And again, Charlie, these are off the dome. You just know Poland.
Right off the dome. I was a geography major.
Yeah, you know Poland. If people say that, that Charlie Berens, he knows Poland.
Mm-hmm.
Baltic sea muskies.
Not even Polish. I can screw in a light bulb all by myself. What town are you in real quick? Sorry.
No, you're fine. I'm in Gniezno.
Oh, yeah, right over there. That's over by Plock.
Yeah.
So what is
Charlie, where's that on the hand?
Oh, well, actually, the thing about Poland, it's pretty much like an Ohio. You know?
It kind of is, yeah.
Looks a lot like Ohio. And is it fair to say that Poland is the Ohio of Eastern Europe?
Not really. It's kind of like the Florida, if anything.
Oh, and also the Midwest. Interesting. Well, why don't you
what do you got for the muskie tank?
Yeah, what's on your mind?
You guys know the whole Staples that was easy button?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I missed that. What?
Easy button with Staples.
Easy button with Staples?
You remember that? The commercials where they just hit the easy button and it's easy at Staples.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Well, that, but for your guys is like catchphrases or whatever the hell you guys are saying these days.
Oh, like a watch out for deer button?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah. Tell your folks I says hi button.
Yeah, an oat button.
The oat button is what it needs to be.
Maybe that's like a fun like kids toy thing where they've got all these buttons and that's how the kids can communicate with their parents.
My kid's got this thing he lays in and it's got like a little a canopy over it that's got like shit hanging down. And then at his feet
I thought it was a can of pee, not a can of shit. Oh, God. I'm so funny. They were laughing all the way in Roll Claw at that one. Jeez.
Have you...
What's that?
Have you been here before?
I've been there, dude.
Yeah.
I know all about Poland. I've been to Gorkov, Wielopolski, Poznan, done it all. Have you ever been to Zielona Gora? I mean, I'm telling you, beautiful this time of year. Anyways, I do like that button.
Let me finish.
Sorry, Miles.
So he's got this piano thing at his feet, and you look at him, he just starts going fucking nuts. He just starts kicking it, and it plays the piano. So my kids could be the next Beethoven. Just
not to brag,
but it makes animal noises and does songs and stuff. But we just make one of those for kids that just say "oh" or tell your folks I says hi when they hit the different keys on the piano, Charlie.
I like it. I'm loving this idea. Keep going. Do you have more to add to it, or is that the simple and beautiful?
No, that's just it. Short and simple.
I like it. What kind of cut are you looking for on this?
You know what? Honestly, I'll do 10%. I'm super simple.
All right, we're gonna do 5.
10%.
What do you think of 5?
We'll go 20. We'll go 20, and we'll go 1, and you can throw in disabled veteran idea.
I suppose, yeah, that's actually.
There you go.
Yep. Hey, 1% goes back to disabled veterans. There we go. Now we got an extra.
Yep, there we go.
We got an extra marketing point.
Nice. Are you a veteran? I would assume.
Oh yeah.
Well, thank you for your service. Oh yeah, you said that off the top.
Yeah.
I listen. Sorry, I was just getting so excited.
Map.
I was getting so excited about.
It's okay. I've got the CEs too. I forget all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, that's a solid idea. I like it. Why don't we write up a business plan and circle back on this in the next week or so?
Per your last email, we'll circle back.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. And then one last thing, quickly, fellas. I'm trying to figure out when I should come on back home to the States. That is one.
Do you want to, or is it like your family wants you to, or what?
I mean, I kind of want to, and the family wants me to, but it's just like hard. I get housing paid for, I get food paid for, car paid for.
Yeah. No, I mean, that's a lot of benefits. I would keep an eye on the headlines, and as soon as Putin gets past Vintesia Bahira, I would start thinking about coming back to the U.S. because that bastard is crazy as hell. He should be dead by now. He's not. But if he starts getting past there, Poland is next. He's coming for NATO.
He's got to get past where?
Putin's got to get past Vintysia Behira. And certainly if he gets to Lviv Nabib, you're definitely going to want to get the hell out of it. That's a border town. So anyways, just keep your eyes up and make sure you know a guy who knows a thing or two about geography.
Yeah. All right. Well, yeah. We'll have to see.
Yeah, I mean, that's really it. Is you got to get out of there if anything happens. So keep an eye on it.
I mean, at that point, I'm back in. That's the shitty part.
Yeah.
Say that
Come
again.
back one way or going to get called back in one way or another. The Army's going to want you back.
Oh, that's true. What am I even thinking? I thought you were. Did I miss it? You said you were disabled veteran. Do you not get a discharge for that?
No, they can still call you back if you're like only a certain amount.
And how much are you disabled?
Like 30%.
Oh, yeah, that's not bad. Well, you can run a computer or something, right? Run a drone, some sort.
I don't know. Printers are kicking my ass at work.
Say you got bone spurs. I hear you can evade the military that way.
No, they'll take me back. Trust me.
Okay.
They want you, Daddy.
Well, we appreciate you calling in today, man. It's fun to talk to you in Poland. I learned something new, that Charlie's a little bit of a pole head himself, and thanks for calling in. And maybe we'll see you back in the States someday.
All right, gentlemen, you guys enjoy your day.
All right, you too. Talk soon. Thanks for staying up to chat with us. We appreciate you.
Oh yeah, of course. Enjoy your day, fellas.
All right, you too now. Bye-bye.
Well, Charlie, I think that's another good episode of the Bellied Up podcast.
Wrapped for the deal, Miles. This was a lot of fun. I hope you're enjoying those tots.
I am.
You were chewing them into the microphone.
was
Someone's going to
trying
get
not
pissed
to. I
off
was
about
trying
that.
to.
You weren't trying that hard. You weren't trying that hard.
Well,
I can hear it again.
you were too busy looking at the fucking map of Poland.
I mean, I wasn't looking. What map? What are you talking about?
That's true.
Anyways, thank you guys for listening. Make sure you tip your bartender, and we'll see you next time.
Love you guys.